Hello and welcome back to Baker's Journal This Week. Today's edition is brought to you by Redpath Sugar, crafting sugar in Canada since 1854. I'm Justin Bellmore, and here are your top stories for this week. First, a report that says Generation Z expects food brands to follow their needs. After that, the Jake the Baker contest is back once again. And then a Vancouver woman makes a career out of turning pies into works of art. The NDP group found that people born after 1997, known as Generation Z, have particular expectations about the food industry. These include authentic business practices and transparent labeling. The report, titled "Make It Happen for Generation Zs," says these potential customers grew up understanding the purpose of food and a well-lived life. As a result, they have set notions that food and food brands will follow their needs as inherent foodies. Generation Z represents almost 1/3 of the U.S. population, and the NDP group says their impact on the food industry is already being felt. The Baker's Journal Jake the Baker Award is accepting entries once again. For every entry we receive, Baker's Journal and founding sponsor Ardent Mills will give $50 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Canada. This year's Jake the Baker Award focuses on community outreach. The winner will receive a cover story in Baker's Journal and a trip to Bakery Showcase. Baker's Journal would like to thank Ardent Mills, Bakers and Us, and Routhier and Phil's for their support of the Jake the Baker Award. Visit jakethebaker.com to submit your entry today. Jessica Clarke-Bojin is paving the way for a new industry with her elaborate pie creations. Before she was baking three-dimensional pie scrapers, Clarke-Bojin recalls her inability to even crack an egg without being shunned. She tells CTV News that it all began with a New Year's resolution to cut back on sugar in 2016. That's when she started experimenting with pies. This creative outlet evolved into a full-time job. Her work includes a pie featuring Calvin and Hobbes riding a wagon down a hillside, an Aladdin-themed castle, a glow-in-the-dark Tron apple pie, and Star Wars-themed fruit turnovers shaped like Jabba the Hutt. Clarke-Bojin told CTV she hopes to teach and inspire others to get creative with this new art and take the bland out of baking. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to our sponsor, Redpath Sugar, crafting sugar in Canada since 1854. Remember to tune in to Baker's Journal This Week on Monday, March 5th. I'm Justin Bellmore. We'll see you next time.